Good afternoon, everybody out there on Twitch. We are going to try another game today. Don't have a load of time today to do this, but we're going to be playing Cubic Odyssey. It's a space adventure game. It's very block-like, so there's a lot of similarities to Minecraft, and there's a lot of crafting and mining going on in this one too. So we're going to start a new game. I've been working through it a little bit just to get used to it. We're going to kind of dig into this and see what we can do. So start a new game. Create character. Let's see here. I'm going to stick with male. We're going to go with... all right, let's see. What kind of hairdo we want to do here? Backwards hat, mohawk. Let's go with the hair like that. Let's make it blonde. Where's blonde at? Is blue in here? Maybe we should go blue. There we go. Nice blue color. Let's make him blue as well. Oh, I like that dark blue. That was good. Let's make this one dark blue too. We'll keep that light. Okay, so we're going to go through story mode, enable tutorials. Yeah, we're going to go through the whole thing here just to get the full experience. Now, we can pick different classes. Miner is a bonus for mining speed and chance to obtain more raw materials on planet and in space. The crafter, its bonus is creating items. Gear is cheaper to repair. Crafting generates more modded gear. Pilot has bonuses for space battle. I don't know which is the best of these. I think I did the knight on my last character. I'm just going to name him Dave with a capital D. So I think I did knight because that's what I have there. I don't really know which is the best classification within this, but this game does give you different classifications gives you different bonuses for that. Excuse me. Let's go with miner this time. Bonuses for mining speed and a chance to obtain more raw materials. I haven't really used mods much, so I don't know much about the mods here. I've seen some of them, but I don't know which are best. Let's go ahead and start this now. We're going to be a miner this time. I say that. Let's do this, because the spaceship does get... the space battles are going to be a thing. Let's go ahead and be a pilot this time. I know I totally changed what I was going to do there, but...
Once upon a time...
Here we go.
In a galaxy far, far away... an amazing, peaceful civilization was flourishing. Led by noble Queen Atia, they mastered the arts of building and crafting. They created things of unimaginable beauty and ruled over thousands of planets. Their culture flourished and lasted thousands of years, full of joy and happiness. Until one day... the day red darkness appeared at the heart of the galaxy. It spread and corrupted everything it touched. Understanding the grave danger, the Queen decided on one final desperate act: to select her bravest knights and send them far away into the unknown, to the empty margins of the galaxy. Their mission is only one: learn more about the darkness and find a way to fight
It's got good lore to it.
Each of them is expected to survive, rebuild, and rise to overcome the darkness. The final hope of saving the galaxy.
All right.
You are one of these knights, and your epic journey starts now.
Yeah, it does. That's right. Okay, so here we go. We're off. This is where we start at with a crash land on the planet. Obviously, we're not getting too far. Well, that's crashed. And here's our companion, a little drone that helps us out with things. Okay, so tab opens our inventory, and I am... There we go. Inventory, shortcuts for interaction. Excuse me there. Press escape to get out of that. Okay. There we go. Okay. Reach the nearby ruins. They're down this. There's the controls. Gotcha. If you hold shift, you can sprint. Control toggles crouch. This ruins, it gives you a little partial building to get started. Now we're going to see, it says request stuff from, so you click on QB1 right here in your inventory and you can request things from him. So we're gonna do that. Extractor to be the first thing we do. All right, this just kind of walks you through a few of the basics. Yeah, okay. The trees do look a little weird, but this is alien planets, so we're gonna go out here and harvest this tree. So you don't punch, you have to have your extractor. There's a few items like this extractor you can always get from QB1. Leaves are good too. We're gonna need those in a bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and gather all I can. Probably good to go ahead and get as much wood as possible. We are not ready to kill anything, so I hope nothing attacks me. Go ahead and get all this. Just like in Minecraft, there is a lot of storage. Things to store that you need to save for later. And the leaves do despawn on their own if you don't collect them, which is helpful. I did not get any saplings out of that. So we're going to go ahead and come in here. All right, and it says to request a crafting branch from the drone. So we'll press tab again. We click on his button. And down here, you see we have 3 different things we can request. We got our mining tool before. Now he's going to give us a crafting bench. You can see it in my inventory here. Let's work off of this side over here, I think. So it gives you a little outline of where it's going to be. You can press the J button to rotate that outline. And even after you've placed it, you see we still have that option of pressing J to rotate it around. E to interact with it, and then F if we want to move it. It pulls it back out of there, so we can just hit escape. It's going to stay there. Okay, so the next thing it wants me to do is craft a bandage. That is going to be from leaves. I told you we needed to collect them, so we're going to go ahead and do that. You can do individual ones here with this button, or this gives you the maximum amount it'll let you at the time. We're going to go ahead and do that. So I've got 2 bandages. This is the way you restore health. It kind of patches you up so that your body can regenerate. You'll see down here, I can't really show you, but right above my hot bar, you see the 2 red hearts. I'm going to go ahead and take one of those. We'll left click that, and you can see how it's faded out. Faded red heart, now it's slowly filling in. That's the way the bandages work on here. All right, next they want us to build some storage. We already collected wood, so we're going to go to the wood chest and craft that. Just place it nearby. The good thing about this game that I like is your crafting bench can access anything in the chests around it. So anything that's considered part of your base, it'll access those chests. So we're going to go ahead and throw this stuff in here. And you see here, I can come to wood chest, and it it still accesses that, so it can let me do it. I'll throw another one on here. These you cannot like just place on top of each other, but there are ways to stack them up to make that happen. Next, it wants us to do a backpack. So let's see here. We've got wood and leaves for that, so we're going to do it. That gives us more. Excuse me. Gives us some more storage over here. Eventually, you can get all this with bigger backpacks, but for now, we've got these 2 rows above our hot bar to store things in. Okay. and that just takes wood and leaves. We don't have the stuff for that yet. Okay, escape. Task complete. Craft the backpack. Gather dirt. Excuse me. I inhaled the wrong way. I got some air or some liquid. Okay, so we're just going to go out here, and these multicolored things are your dirt. They come in different, like you can see down here in the bottom bottom left. Whatever you point at, it gives you the name of it. Like this is just stone. This is Shroomy Gree dirt. And this is just Shroomy Kiev dirt. So it's just the same as this. It just doesn't have the orange stuff growing on top. But there are many different kinds of dirt and wood and stone in this game. You can see how it could fill your inventory up real quick. So I'm glad we do have storage at the bases that it's accessible by the all the crafting units. Okay, how much dirt did I want to get? Oh, okay, now it says gather stone. So we got our dirt. I'm just going to dig some stone off of this. That's 8 stones. Okay, that's good. Craft a refinery. Okay. As you collect ores, you need to refine them and such. Refineries start with just a basic one here. Once you've created this basic one, you can't upgrade it. I'm going to throw our refineries over on this wall. Okay. Now what? Burn wood in the refinery. We need wood. Okay. That, you do need to bring it over manually. So, just like in Minecraft, you can, we're going to split this, split that. You can use wood and burn wood and make coal. And coal burns better than, so we're just going to throw it over there. Okay, all right. Burn wood in the refinery. That was the plan. Burn dirt in the refinery. Okay, let's go get some dirt in our inventory. That's going to give us a start of fuel. It's not great, but... Okay, now we're going to throw some dirt in here. Let's just throw 4 for now. This obviously smelts a lot quicker than the wood did. There we go. Okay. All right, let's see what's next. Burn dirt in the refinery. Craft a gear fuel cell. You're going to see over here, I started with 1 fuel cell. Everything uses power. I need some more coal. Okay. Just split that. Some of this is still a little clunky compared to what I'm used to in other games. But for starters, it's not bad. You get used to it. I leveled up on my crafting abilities. I have 2 more fuel cells. You want to keep some of these handy in your inventory so you don't run out. Let me see here real quick. 1 second. I gotta check something. It looks like my stream is flickering for some reason. Let's see here. It is. Hold on. I don't know what's going on. Let me see if I can close a few things out real quick. This one does not play well. Close that out. And this. That. I'm not sure why this is flickering, but I see it on the stream as well as OBS. Let me try something real quick. Okay, just hang on. Game capture. I think I'm doing this the wrong way. Let's just delete that. Okay, hold on. This is going to go away for a second, but I'll be right back with it, okay? Let me bring that source back. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, looking for a game to capture. Specific window. Let's try that. And we're going to go with I think this is the way I set it up before. It looks better now. Okay, we're not flickering. Okay, I don't know what was wrong with that, but for some reason it didn't like what was going on. I closed that. Why is it open? Close off. Okay. That's better. Okay, moving forward. I think we've got that technical issue worked out. We don't, however, have our... One second. Let's see here. That's on there. Good. 1 second. Bear with me. Fixing a few little things. You know what? I think that's supposed to be above. Maybe that's my problem. Put that above. There we go. Okay. Music track overlay engaged. Okay. Back to the game here. Okay. We've crafted a fuel cell. Request a weapon from the drone. So we're going to pull our menu back up and ask for a weapon. So now we have this pistol here. Oh. Okay. This game does have pew-pews. This particular one only does 8 damage, which is going to be low. So we'll eventually upgrade that. Right now, QB1 wants me to go get some copper ore. Now, again, when you look at something, the lower left of the screen shows you what that is. So we can come out here where these crash site is, and I have revealed a lot, or exposed a lot of ores. So we've got some copper here. Okay, all right, good for me. Now we're going to also get some aluminum ore. Hold up. It froze up. Not day cycle. Yeah, we have that too. If you look at the very middle bottom screen just above the hotbar, there's like a little meter that shows you how far into the day or how close night is. And we're getting close to the end of the day. We're gonna have to get all this eventually. We need it. So there's a flashlight. You're right. So I can press L and I have this little flashlight that comes on. We do have the ability later to craft LED lights to put in mines with this. Not 100% necessary, but aesthetically they do help and light things up. Ugh. This is a level 1 miner. I've been playing on my other game with a level 6 extractor, and it is quite a bit faster. So it looks like there is a creative mode in this game. If you just want to come in and build stuff, you don't have to do the story mode. I like playing through the stories. They put a lot into this story, so extraction skills leveled up. What is this? This is copper. We don't currently have enough coal to really refine all this stuff, so we're going to do a little bit of it. Lots of copper, lots of copper. You can see the level of the brake on a block as you do that. If I was to switch off, it doesn't reset it completely. It just it will slowly, like this. You can see those lines will slowly disappear like that. You can catch it and keep going though. Okay. This is fun. Okay, I think that's 10. We don't, why not? Let's get 10. I don't think I'm ready to mine 10. That's a little tougher. They have different levels of ores that are out here. Let's clear this out and make the entrance a little easier to get. We're going to come back over here and mine some stuff, don't worry. Eventually we need to repair our ship. Yeah. One second. Okay, all right. Okay, let's get back over here. Now it wants us to refine some iron ore. We're going to split that iron. Let's do all of it. So you can there's several different ways to transfer. You can double click it. You can right click and go to transfer, or you can just drag and drop it. Like you can move these around as well. Let that do its thing. Hold up. Well, my stream is disconnected. I'm still here in the game. The video will still show this if you need to. Sorry. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's back out of that. Sorry for that interruption. The stream still says it's trying to reconnect. For those watching the video, that's the reason for the awkward pause. We will try to make progress here a little bit. I'm just trying to check and see if my computer's reconnecting yet. I do not have. So we're gonna go F11. Hold on. I need to change my settings. Okay, cool. It looks like we're back. All right. Sorry for that. Twitch. We got disconnected for a little bit. So power went out. It just flickered off and back on. But luckily, the stream managed to persevere and reconnect. So here we are. We finished refining our iron, and now we're going to try some copper. Let's put that coal back in. Copper there. And we need more wood and trees, so we're going to go to this other side. Just realize that's where the bigger stuff is. Yeah, so we had those small trees over there. We got bigger stuff here. I want to go up and get this. Okay, my objective is to try to get to larger trees as soon as we, or better extractors as soon as we can. Now, there's several ways to advance in your technology. One is just you just level up your abilities through crafting. You can also adventure and find better technology throughout the universe. galaxy. I mean, that's what I did in my other playthrough I'm doing. That does require the ability to do combat. So if you're not set up for combat, you're not going to do well with that. All right, let's just go ahead and work our way down here. We will get those leaves eventually. I say that. Let's just go ahead and take a bunch. I feel like if we get rid of this wood, these leaves are going to despawn anyway. Now this does have a range at which it will automatically pick up drops. So some of this is getting dropped down to the ground, but we'll get that later. Okay. We're just gonna grab a little more wood over here and head back down. Okay, so here we can, is this the way I got up? No. Where did I get up? Oh no, it was right here. Okay. We can clear off these other sides and get some lower wood. That and that. Cool. The grindy stuff isn't the most fun, just like in Minecraft, but it is part of the game, so I wanted to show a bit of that. Now, I would probably do a lot of the grind off camera, unless that is something viewers want to see. So now we've got refined aluminum. Let me move this over to this corner so we can see the quests up there. Okay. All right, we're gonna throw some aluminum in as soon as we make more. Let's see, split that up. Split again. Throw some of that in there. Put this up here. Make some more coal. Boom. There we go. You can upgrade these when you have the resources. I'm on like the 4th or 5th level. I mean, they just keep going. It gets more expensive every time, obviously. That was kind of their goal. Or an obvious goal. Upgrades are going to be more expensive. Yeah. Let's see. That's probably good for now. We can make a second. We could also just make a second. Fire. If we have more stone. I'm going to gather a little bit of stone right here. I think in this playthrough, we probably won't completely just focus on the storyline. We're going to try to do some building, try to do some adventuring and such. Oh, one more stone. Yeah, of course it is. You do have the ability to throw those recipes on your to-do list. If you see here, if I click on basic refinery, right up here, if I click that, my to-do list is now going to show up. If you look over on the top left of the screen, just below the goal, the refined aluminum goal, it says basic refinery. It has the resources I need there. I, of course, already have the resources, so I can craft this. And then put it down right over here by that one. And we're going to take this, split that, throw half of it back in, and then throw half of it over here. And now we can do aluminum. Get that smelted up, refined. Okay, I've done that. Craft a shock stick. Okay, where are we going to get that at? Right here. Shock stick is a very basic melee weapon. Wait, no. Let's see. Okay, shock stick is, yeah, very basic melee weapon. Gather sand. Okay, you have to look for areas that sand is at. So they do have like biome kind of set up with this as well. So we're gonna throw these leaves in here. Yeah, and that. Go throw everything in here we don't need on us at the moment. Let's keep that nearby. Okay. Now, I do have a specific way I like my Minecraft inventory, and we're going to be setting this up the same way. So, weapons, tools. I'll keep this weapon over here too. And then a little something to build with. Don't ask me why, that's just the way I've done it. So, this lighter stuff down here is your sand. You can see a little bit mixed in up here. Sand is pretty easy to get. Over there's a lot more, kind of like deserts, but if you come down here, you can just kind of dig right through. Yeah, there's some sand up. Ooh. Nice. Good. All right. That'll do for now. Let's go ahead and run up here. We need to refine it. Okay, which refinery is ready? That one's done with its coal. We're going to put that there. And then we're going to throw... Let's split it. No. We'll throw it all in. I don't think there's another use for sand other than glass. I mean, you can build with it, but, like, glass is the main thing it does there. Craft a scanner. We come back here. Scanner. We're going to craft that. Now, the scanner... Shoot. Use the scanner. With Q. Okay. The cutscene, as we zoom out, there are other signals of places I need to visit. I don't think I went to both of those before. I got one of those, I think, unlocked. So there are outposts around each planet, people you can trade with. Let's doing that. Oh, sorry, forgot to unmute. Okay, so yes, we made a little more progress. And now let's just keep going. So our objective is to try to fix that spaceship over there. If you didn't hear me say that. In our base, we've got... we probably need to fix all the holes and make this a little more secure. It's just something they don't mention. We're going to upgrade this real quick. Boom. Okay. So now we can do more stuff on this. We have utilities. It wants us to do an extractor version 2. We need ferroglass lenses. So if we come back over here, that is an item we can craft with sand. Okay. I did need some sand. I feel smart. Okay. We've got our pistol, our shock stick. We want to secure the base a little more with my one piece of stone. Okay. Anywho, let's go down here and get more sand. No, there's nothing else the same with craft. Right, Dave. Right. There's a risk of getting attacked at night. Generally, every night cycle you have, there is a time when pirates will come to attack your base. 1 or 2. To begin with, I imagine it's just going to be 1 on this planet anyway. Each planet you visit has its own danger level and a red darkness level as well that you have to deal with. And surprisingly enough, each planet has its own unique blocks. I mean, some of them might be on more than one planet, but there's a unique set of terrain and blocks. I've seen some that are just water planets with a few islands and structures like that. I've seen some that are forests, some are plains. You got different biomed planets that you can adventure on. So for now, we're just digging through some sand. Maybe that's enough for now. At least we can get that ferroglass lens. Eventually, you'll need a ton of all the resources as you get through here. But we're going to pull our gun out. There are hostile mobs around too you have to watch out for. I believe they're unique to each planet as well. Ferroglass lenses, we're going to make those. Okay. Nope. Get back in there. Utilities, we can get extractor level 2. Now this one, the old one, used less power. Energy had less. Its range was only 1. Or excuse me, 5, and its tier was 1. So this one's a tier 2, range 7, power is lower there, so it doesn't. No, power's higher. Energy's higher too. So okay, we haven't unlocked those yet. So that gives us extractor level 2. We can throw this in here for now. And there, and let's go ahead and throw the rest of the stuff in. Okay, so there's that. It wants us to do next. Craft a set of wiring. That's over here in parts. We click on wiring and we can craft. Let's just do 3 of those for now. All right, and then it wants us to do something else for the drone, so we're going to do that in just a second. Okay, and then next we're going to go back into there and get the drone scanner. So click on this again, follow the little the little coin that shows you. So we want to do a drone scanner right here. Now we got to go to QB1. So we open up our inventory, click on QB1, and he's got these slots here. You can upgrade these too. So he's got the base generation rate. And you can upgrade the scanner and all that. So we just it just put the scanner in there for us. So lovely. Okay, and then just direct him to scan for ore. Okay. So this is another feature that we have with our droid is he can find ores. So if there's a specific ore we're looking for, we just come into the menu here, we click on him, and I don't know which one we want. Let's go for, I think we can get 10 now, so let's go ahead and do that. If there's any nearby, and he has a little animation, where'd he go? Okay, he's highlighted some. It's back under there. No, okay, you can see this little highlighted block down here. That will stay highlighted for a while, or until we move away. Now we can dig straight down. There's not much of a risk on this planet of that being a problem. We can build our way back out if we need to. The only risk is the very bottom level of the planet, and every planet I've looked at is going to be lava, which you don't fall in, you land on, and it burns you. Just dig around. Sometimes there's more than one block. You have to remove stuff to find more. Silver, that's good. Uh-oh. I can hear him. That strange sound there. We're gonna have to be... Oh, shoot. He's on me. Where's he at? Got him. Okay. I think. Okay, I got him. That was a horrible place to be. He did drop an energy pack, a gear cell partly used. Gear cell 2. Oh, goodness. What is that? What? That's some of that aggressive fauna. Where'd he go? Anyway, they do drop stuff. This is just organic matter. That's important for some recipes. But fighting mobs like that's a good way to collect stuff, resources. Well, there is danger involved in that process. So we're not completely safe out here. Okay, let's throw all this in there. We'll hang on to it. It's okay. This can go in there. Throw that in there. Yeah, and let's throw the silver in. Gather gold ore. Okay, now to find gold, we can. Gold is a tier 2 ore, so we don't have it specifically on here yet. We haven't discovered it. So in order to do that, we can just click here, and it will scan for any tier 2 ore. Now that means he could find silver or tin, or the other ore that I can't remember, but he will look. Okay, chat. Well, good for you. Silver or tin could be found again, so we can either go in that same hole, or I'm going to come over here to the wreck site, because we do have some more stuff we want to gather from there. Just going to jump under here. We left some. That is not my extractor. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Looking around, we're going to come in here and tell him to look for any tier 2 ore. Now, again, it could be any of them. I don't know what he's going to find, but he's scanning over. No, it's not. There, it's right down there. Typically, I end up with a mine right here. I did play the demo of this, which got us to repairing the spaceship, but as soon as you try to leave the planet, it's like, coming soon, the rest of the game. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, whatever. Silicon, that is our other thing. So still not the one we're looking for, but we're going to go ahead and gather what we can here. Once we found it. Stone, silver, iron. There's that. Okay, sorry. There we go. All right, sweet. We're gonna go back this way. Okay. Scanning for materials does use up the QB1's charge, which you can upgrade his charge over time. But we're gonna do this again because we haven't discovered gold yet. He wants us to find gold, but there's something there. Let's see what we get. And silicon. And that's another reason it's important to dig around and clear everything out, because like you don't know if you don't get all the material in that area and you're doing just a general scan, he's gonna find the ones you didn't find and say, hey, there's still some here. Like that one. That's all right. And since the one we're looking for is just, we're doing a general scan for tier 2, we don't want that to take too long. All right, we don't want him to show this again and have to wait on him to charge back up. So let's do this again. Any tier 2, bring us some gold. And, okay. That could be something new. It says gold, yes, okay. Now that we've found it, we can actually use the scanner to specifically find gold. Good. Let's get all we can while we're here. And just remember, this is a tier 2 extractor, so much faster than the tier 1 we had before, but it still takes a bit to get everything. Sweet. I think that's all we got for now, so let's go ahead and head back up to the base. This way. Uh-oh. Meteor showers sometimes give us advanced ores. These are random. You can set up defenses against those. See, what's our inventory look like? Let's go empty out, and then we'll run check that out, okay? They do destroy the terrain and anything in their path, so that's a good reason to have defenses against meteor showers in your base. Okay, we want to refine some gold. Excuse me. Let's throw that in there, and okay, let's throw these 5 in there too. Okay, and what we want to refine over here, we'll go ahead and throw that in. I'm sure it's going to ask us to refine all this eventually. So, oh, I only have 1 output tray, and it is full. As you upgrade this refinery, you can unlock other output trays. It does not have more input trays, though, unfortunately. So you just have to have more refineries to have more things going at the same time. We just need some silicon, and we can get these upgraded. So that might be our next thing. We had enough. There's enough there. Well, we got 22. This is going to finish first for sure. All right. Man. Okay, get this silicon in here. We can get our gold. What's it want us to do next? Craft a drone stun stick. QB1. Right here, it needs ironstone powder. Now, this is just something you can craft over here from stone. So we're gonna throw those in there. If I can find them. Throw wires in there. These things get full pretty quick. Look at that. It's full. Okay. Drone parts. QB1 stick. I think to upgrade those chests, it's just, yep, he took it already. Good. It's just iron at this point. So we can go ahead and get more iron and upgrade that. I think we're going to have enough in here. Once we get this iron here smelted, we can have enough to upgrade both those chests and get more storage. Let's see what else we might want to do. Appliances. It wants an armory bench made. Wind mirrors and connectors. Mirrors are just here. We can craft. And connectors are here. And we need silicon and tin for that. That's gold. It should be my silicon. And 3. Slow, slow, slow. We can make as many of these as we want. The only thing is the upgrades are going to be expensive if you have a lot more of them. Let's see here. We can. Let's work on cleaning this space up a bit while we wait on that. Regular stone goes there. Good. Let's do that. We're going to build a wall across here. We're going to put a door in there in a bit. So for now, let's just close off. Oh, okay. All these holes. This can be... sure. Be careful, because they can shoot through gaps like that. Okay, we're at a regular stone. Hey, look, more stone. This is just the beginner base area here. I don't think long term I'm going to stay here. Oh, no, there's my stone. I don't know what happened. Standing too close? I guess I was. Whatever. Alright, let's get our builder bench eventually ready. Armory bench, we went there. What's the builder bench take? Builder bench. I need clay. More clay. So we're going to burn some dirt. Let's get dirt. Make some clay. Okay. It hasn't asked me to do this yet, but in order... Well, no, hold on. I think a basic door is in here, isn't it? Let's see, basic... What door? Let me do that. Okay, never mind. We're going to throw a door up here so that we have protection against... He says as he leaves this giant opening. There we go. Cool. These are fine because they don't have quite the angle to shoot at us through there, but we can still see out. Okay. Gold, clay. Okay. You want armory bench? We need connector. One more connector. We need tin. have not smelted my tin yet. I'm doing this instead. Let's go ahead and take that out. This will be done there. We can throw our tin in and get this other accomplishment taken care of. So it does walk you through all these basic objectives at the beginning here. We have 10, so we can come back over and do that now. It's connector, craft, appliance, armory bench, craft. Now, I wish the wheel kind of helped you. Like you could use the scroll wheel in order to rotate it. That'd be great. I think it would switch off, like, since it does the hotbar here, I think it would actually, yeah, see, it's coming off of that. You see my hotbar, so that's probably why it won't. Okay, we're going to move. Okay, craft a jetpack. Yes, I would love to craft a jetpack. That's going to mean a connector, wiring, of Vitalis gel. We're going to put that on our to-do list, and you're going to see up there it has a duplicate because it's already on our to-do list because it's a objective that we're trying to do here. So I'm sorry. 1 connector, 3 wires, and Vitalis gel, which is leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. More wiring, and then connectors. We need more tin. Okay. So in order to do this, it just needs 1 connector. That means we need 2 tins for that. Wiring, we need more iron. So iron and tin. Gold. There's our iron. Iron and tin. Maybe we'll have enough. We will see in just a second. Well, more than a second. Connector. No, not that. Connector, wiring. How many more we need? 1 more wiring. Let's see if we can do that. Craft. That's all the iron. And 1 connector. I wish you could still see that recipe or your to-do list when this is pulled up. But unfortunately you cannot. This is a pretty weak jetpack. It gives you a little bit of lift. But like it's not even enough to get up here. So watch, but just okay, it's enough to get up there. I just aimed poorly. And once you use it up, you can see just above the hotbar that little watch just above the extractor on the right of the hotbar. You can see how that ran out. You don't take fall damage from what I've seen, so that's not really a problem. All right, we need more of the same. So the next thing is to make the suit of armor, which is going to take more wires. Let's grab our stuff out of the smeltery. 2 wires. And 1 more connector, and the connector is out of tin. So we need to go dig up more tin. Okay. Now we have 2 ways to approach this. I dug a... Where did I dig that hole? I feel like I'm going to find that hole eventually when I just run over it and fall, but we can come back over here and scan for tin. What is that? Aluminum. I do like that you have an extended reach with some of these. 31, 10. Show me the 10. Ah, I heard it. Where's it at? Right here. Okay, that's different. Oh, man. The gameplay does get a lot more exciting the further into this we get. I might try to make some progress off stream to kind of get things moving a little better. But I wanted to start us out together. See what this adventure is all about. Okay. I think that's it. We're going to go ahead and scan again for 10. On low power. There's more over there. Okay. We're going to dig down now. There's the 10. Let's get that specifically. Oh, there's more. Let's dig our way into here a little bit. Open it up, see what's behind the walls. More 10. Excellent. Should give us all the 10 we need for now, hopefully. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, hold on one second. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, get back over there. There we go. Okay. Let's call it on that. QB1 is fully charged. Sweet. All right. Yeah. Okay, let's split this. Split, and let's do half here and half over. That's going to run out of fuel, isn't it? So, get that coal. We didn't check that asteroid, did we? Did not. There we go. Got a little fuel. Those will keep going. This is some 10 there and 10 there. And we want one more connector. Craft those. Jump over here. Let's make a suit. Now we have armor. Automatically puts it into your inventory where it belongs. Alright, so as you craft, let's see, the T1 is just a little, or T1 plus, it's just a little bit bigger. We want 2 more wires and sap weave. Some more copper. I'll have copper. Oh. Alright, there's that too. We gotta repair our speeder too. Let's make some more consumables. There's just health pack 1s. Let's make some. I can do 1. Okay. And then gear cells. Ooh, we don't have energy capsules yet. Alright, stuff for that. Gear 1. We just need more coal. It takes coal as well? Yeah. Alright, we need to get a lot of coal going in order to make more progress in this, but we've got our suit now. We've got to get a little start. We have a little base going on here, so I think, guys, I'm going to call it for now. So I just wanted to get us started with this. I don't know what day of the week would be best for me to do this stream. I might just switch between this and some other games. We'll see. But right now, this is Cubic Odyssey. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know with comments or whatever what you want to see me doing here. We can make some objectives like gathering so much of a certain ore per stream or something like that, or as we get later into the game here, and we'll see what we can do with that. Okay. Alrighty. Well, thanks so much for joining, and I will catch you guys Thursday for my next Minecraft stream. I can speak, I promise. All right, later.